first, of course, dapat honest ka, no?
He or she must be patient. That's the very first criteria, the characteristic maybe. Aside from being patient, dapat honest din.
Even reputing what has been known, if the person will be able to find something new.
Researcher is someone who would like to contribute to the body of knowledge.
And that means someone who does investigation, trying to find out something that would solve a problem.
He or she must be patient. That's the very first characteristic maybe. Aside from being patient, dapat honest din. Honest in reporting the results, whatever the results na makuha. And at the same time, courageous. Courage to conduct research, to push through with it, and to finish up to the end.
Dapat honest ka, no? Dahil yung honesty, no, that will bring you to positive or negative output, no? Yung result ng research. So you should be honest, no, to explain it well, no? Second, you have the integrity, no? To do those things, no? And in the academic realm, of course, it should be scientifically conducted.
With the purpose that the researcher will be able to find solution to some problems, gain knowledge, and also even reputing what has been known, if the person will be able to find something new, or even something that is negating what is already a fact.
I think if a person has started to really get attached to research, yun yung important, yung genuine passion that really to do research, not just for a requirement, but you just love to do it.
I started during my undergrad years, no? Lahat tayo kumukuha ng mga term papers, no? So doon magsisimula yung research. Hindi siguro rigid, no? Parang patikim lang, no?
I've done previous research before in my master's degree as a requirement.
As a student, of course, I conducted several researches, especially in the graduate school. In order for you to earn the degree, master's, doctorate, you must be a good researcher.
So when I became part of a team who are really good in doing research, kakaroon ka ng desire na magagaling tong mga nagre-research na to. So you have to equip yourself.
It was an innate interest. Even when I was younger, I was already thrilled by science. I love science and mathematics, but my interest was translated into action when I already took my MS in biology and eventually PhD biology, where the program is really research-driven.
The moment I started loving research, when I finished my first research, it's URO-funded research, there was a sense of fulfillment na natapos mo and you want to do it all over again.
Nalibang ako sa research, sa mga research na ginawa ko. At hindi lamang doon, yung fulfillment na makuha mo yung conclusion. No? Kasi your conclusion is your own theory in your own field. Not only as the requirement para makuha ko yung degree, but the significance itself of doing that specific study. Especially if makita mo talaga yung ultimate objective mo, kaya mo ginawa yun, ay nagamit for that particular purpose.
But as you go along to the ladder of academic hierarchy, no? Like undergrad, graduate school, masteral to PhD, no? Lumalalim yung expectation. So the more na tumataas ka, the more na mas malaki yung expectation na makakontribute ka dun sa field mo.
A good research is something na may impact yung study mo, not only within the university, but also it can be adapted worldwide, internationally, and the academic community, and nag-contribute ka sa knowledge, basically, sa existing knowledge.
Importante siya kasi all of the important things, especially in the field of medicine, environment, Wala tayo itong mga ginagamit natin ngayon ito, wala yung mga bagong gamot, kung walang research, di ba? These are all products of good research activities. Especially ngayon, yung mga bagong sakit, bagong viruses, paano magagamot siya, di ba? Products talaga ng research. Makatuklas tayo ng vaccine for the treatment. Research activities talaga kailangan. Not only for the health, but even the environment.
I really believe that even our ancestors, before they had perfected the tools that they will do, they have mastered the process of preservation of food. They have identified plants to be used for medicine. These are products of their own research. They also had followed a systematic process. Maybe they do not know that this is what we call scientific research, but they have done that.
A true research, there must be two criteria. Dapat present, at least itong dalawa na ito. Una, dapat may sinundan kang systematic steps or procedure that is repeatable. Kalawa, dapat meron kang novel na natuklasan as your contribution to the field.
Well, if you follow the certain rules on research, like the research methodology, the significance, logical conclusions, kasi research is always tested, it's always reviewed and evaluated. There's such thing as bad evaluation, o kaya naman yung bad reviews. Pag ganon, masasabi natin na hindi foolproof yung conclusion. It should follow the sequence of methodology, scientific methodology.
A good research must be not just for self-fulfillment, kasi interesado lang ako malaman ito. Hindi lamang dapat self-fulfillment for enlightenment ng personal. Dapat talaga may application to the community. Magagamit not only for selected individuals or for the self, but for the whole community. So that makes a good research.
Ang research trust natin, especially in our university, would be to contribute to our community. That's why our brother president conceptualized the Cavite Research Development Program, or popularly known as CDRP.
Ito yung research trust ng university, plus isinama na pati yung ating program, Cavite Development Research Program. So pinagsama yung dalawa, ang DLSU-D, ang research trust, all over, hindi lamang sa country, even global context. Pero nakapokus sa apat: agriculture, land use, and environmental impacts, that's one; ecotourism and enterprise development; urban system and applied technology; and lastly, good governance and cultural heritage.
So all those things, if we could contribute to the body of knowledge through research, we are actually addressing problems of our community. And being an academic institution, I think that would be our main role, in partnership with the community. Right now, we are pushing for the CDRP, especially our brother president would like to focus on water. Because I think we are already in the middle of going to crisis. In less than 10 years, maubos na ang tubig sa Cavite. Our academic community should look for ways of making the possibility of looking for alternative water source. And that would be a very big contribution of our university in relation to the development of this province.
And we are happy to announce na well-participated siya, na-create tayo ng consortium about water resources and solid waste management. Ang ating initial members, o pioneer members, ay tertiary education in the province of Cavite. And so far, we have 18 tertiary education all over Cavite na nag-signify na kanilang intent to participate in the consortium. Ito ay about research collaboration, yung sharing of discoveries in the entire province of Cavite about water resources and solid waste management.
Pinag-uusapan natin ay legacy. Pinag-uusapan natin ay lasting contribution. I think research is the best tool to attain that something permanent.